Hi there, it's Greg Boyer from Startup 101. How many times have you been in a situation where you've been either asked to do a task or a job, or you've even put it on yourself, and it's the first time you've ever done it? You got absolutely no idea how to go about it, what to do, how to do it, where to find the information, whatever. A lot of the time that can be the experience for someone starting up a business. What do I need to do to start the business? And then how do I go about it? Well, there's two ways to fix that dilemma. The first one is, well, you just got to roll up your sleeves and go and find out yourself. It can be a lot of time, effort, can be a lot of failure involved with it, but it's a good learning curve. However, it's probably not a good way to do it if the job or the task at hand is critical and there's a lot at stake if you get it wrong. That's where starting a business does come under that category. You don't want to get it wrong. The second way to fix the dilemma then is to go and find people, find information that answers all your questions. Good news, that's what Startup 101 is all about. I'd like to provide you information on the whole startup journey to make sure that you can take your business idea all the way through to a successful business enterprise. In a previous video, we covered off 5 elements that you should be checking to validate that your business idea is feasible. In that video, I covered off what to do. Today, I want to cover off how to do a number of those elements. There will be another video that I'll be doing soon on one of the elements on financial feasibility, so keep an eye out for those. But today I'd like to cover off how to go about the market research to find out what is your target market, who are your target customers or avatars as they are called, and also find out information whether your business idea that you have really does solve problems for people out there in the market. Now, to go about this process, we need to use a computer, and unfortunately I'm in a lovely spot, but I don't have a lot of computer infrastructure here with me. So if you can hold on a tick, I'm going to head back to the office. Be back in a second. Okay, hi there. I'm back in the office. I've had to put the old peepers on as well, because that's what happens when I get in front of the computer. The reason I'm on the computer is I'm going to be using the internet to do a lot of this research. We're going to be talking about 6 different elements or techniques that you can use to find out market information to see if there is demand for your business idea. Also finding out more market information about the sort of target market that's out there for you, and also your target customers, and further details about what are their pain points and problems that you can solve with your business idea. Now, the internet is an interesting tool because it has, according to statistics, it's now reached over half of the world's population. Now, that's 3.7 billion people, and that's a lot of people that you can target to validate your business idea. Not that I'm saying that you will be targeting 3.7 billion people, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. Now, the first technique we're going to talk about today is keyword research. Now, keywords are words or phrases that are used when people go to search engines like Google and type it in to find out information. Now, that information can be relating to what to buy, if they've got questions, if they want to join groups and forums, whatever. Just, it's like an encyclopedia, a technical encyclopedia on the computer. So keyword research is finding out the relevant keywords that relate to your business idea and seeing if they're popular. Now, there are plenty of tools out there on the internet to do this process, and you can search keyword research tools and you'll see on the results you've got plenty of options. So if you go through that process, that will help you, number one, find out what keywords are relevant to your business idea, and number two, whether those keywords are popular out there. If they are, grab about 5 to 10 of those phrases or words and then jot them down, because we're going to be using those in the upcoming techniques. So that goes on to the next technique, which is using Google search as a way of finding more market information. Now, if you type in those keywords into Google, all of a sudden what pops up is all sorts of information that you can click onto, and it can be relating to the types of products that are out there and their pricing, which is a great information for you to see what sort of competition is out there, the type of competitors and the names of the competitors out there. You'll see that there are questions about the topic, so you'll be able to find out what is being asked about, what is the language that's talking. You can use that information later on when you're putting your marketing content together. You can even type in and ask questions about statistics, so you get even more information whether or not your business idea is popular out in the market. Now onto the third technique or element, it's using social media. Now, similar to the Google search process, the objective of using social media is to garnish if your business idea through your keywords are popular. Now, for example, if you went onto YouTube and typed in your keyword and found out there's a number of videos that have been produced on that topic, have a check on those videos, see how many views are on them. If you're talking about hundreds of thousands or millions of views, that's a really good basis of saying that that topic is popular for people to search. Likewise on Facebook, you'll be able to find community groups or forums. That again gives you the language and the type of customers that are questioning or asking about your business idea topic. The next item or topic you can target, or technique I should say, element, is finding out if there are books on your topic or business idea that are being sold. Now, I've used in the past Kindle ebooks by Amazon because they have rankings and reviews on all the books. Now, I've heard that if you want to write an ebook that is popular, it's got to be ranked less than 20,000 in the Kindle store, and it's got to have 50 to 100 at least likes. So if you type in your topic or your business idea into the Kindle store, see what sort of books are being written, see if they are popular, gives you more clarity on whether or not there will be demand in the market for it. Now, the fourth technique you can use, and that's survey. Now, the idea behind survey is to create questions and send them out to a market and get feedback on those questions. Now, those questions should be put into probably two categories. First category is asking questions about what the target market's pain points are, what are their challenges, what are their needs, what are their desires. If you can create and craft your questions around your business idea to see if it is actually solving a problem, that is a good tick to know that you can take it to market later on and it should have demand. You can also use survey to find out more about your target market, and that's finding out about the demographics, and that could be the type of gender it is, it could be male, female, the age grouping, the geographic location of your market, even the industry they work in. There's all sorts of different demographic topics that may help you further define your target customer or target avatar, as they call it, which will help you later on when you're doing your advertising campaign. Because later on, when you do that campaign, you want to target those niche customers because that's where you get your best bang for your advertising buck. The final technique I want to talk about today is similar to survey, and it's using an interview technique. In other words, you're contacting potential customers directly and asking them questions. Now, those questions you can use out of the survey that you created earlier about what are their pain points, needs, desires, and so on. And again, if that feedback that you're getting shows that your business idea does solve their problems, great. The other good thing with interviews is if you can define your business idea well, you can even ask those target customers, would they buy your product? Great feedback. And if you are getting positive responses on that, that's even more validity that taking your business idea to market will work. Okay, well, now we're done with the computer research. I thought I'd take the opportunity just to get out of the office quickly and do a quick recap in my favourite spot, being outside in the countryside. So yeah, those 6 elements that we talked about today. Number 1 is keyword research and its popularity relating to your business idea. Taking those keywords and then putting them into search engines like Google, finding out more market data. Doing a similar thing with the social media platforms such as YouTube and Facebook, Instagram. You might even be able to find community groups and forums that are talking about your business idea or topic, which is also a good way to find out what sort of problems are out there. You can then go to Amazon Kindle and check out if there are books written about the topic or keywords. Again, that's a good way to find out if the books are selling. There's a demand out there for it. Those 4 elements should then give you a good summary of whether there is market demand out there and the type of market there is out there for you. And then you can use the other 2 elements, being the survey technique and the interview technique, to drill down further, ask customers, target customers directly what their pain points are, what their needs are. Helps you refine your business idea, so by the time you take it to market, you know it is actually solving people's problems and there'll be demand for it. So hopefully you found today's video helpful. If you've got any comments, I'd love to hear from you. Just leave a comment in the little box below. Love to connect with you as well, to keep you updated with further information I've got about starting up a business, future blogs, tips, techniques, tricks, even templates to use in your business formation, all the T's. So if you can subscribe to us via the website, startup101.com, I'll be able to keep you in touch with when they come out. So wish you well in your business journey, and if you've got the idea up here, at least you know now how to start. So wish you well, as I said, and hope you can live your business dreams soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.